Currently, Blood Moon Ursaluna is being suspect tested, which means if enough people get Rex and vote ban, it will be banned from the Scarlet and Violet OU tier. What do you think? Let me know down below. Do you think it should be banned or not? We did call that it would be at least suspect tested a couple days ago. I feel like everybody knew this was going to happen. I got this team from BB Duns. It has Tailwind, Wind Rider Shiftry with Wind Rider Brambleghast with Ursaluna, and it's just a lot of fun. So we're going to try and do Shiftry justice once again. The idea behind this is pretty simple. You lead off with it, you click Tailwind immediately, live in that Pyro Ball. I would love to get T-Spike up here, but honestly, Ace is so annoying. I'm going to try and boom. Maybe I do just try and go for T-Spike, though. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it up. Let's try and go for T-Spike here. Alright, Corviknight comes out. I'm going to taunt that way, that way it cannot defog on me. Actually, boom is the exact same thing. Boom is literally the exact same thing. I'm going to boom on it. That way it can't defog since there's no target. And, I mean, ideally they go back to Ace to try and core change. T-Spike doesn't affect me at all. I have 2 poison types, and I have Terra Poison and Ursaluna. I did change the team slightly from the way the person made it. That did a lot. All things considered, that did a good chunk. And what we can do here is... I just want to see some damage. I want to see some damage. I really want to see some damage. I'm going for Bolt. If I Terra Ghost, I super kill. But I want to see if I regular kill. I got this +1 attack. I got my choice band. It's a very, very, very strong multiplier right now. It's a very, very strong attack. And Explosion did 31. So, math said it doesn't kill and it's going to leave it like at 5. But, forget math. I have damage calcs. None of that matters. I'm just going for the Poltergeist. I just want to see. I need to see this Mon put in a little bit of work. I'm not worried about this game at all. But, yeah, I knew it would leave it at like 5. Basically. Yeah, we knew they'd do that. So they probably go Chansey here, which is fine. I'm just going to go for Poltergeist again. And we're going to end up bringing out Rillaboom and go for Knockoff. And then proceed to start doing things with our Blood Moon Ursaluna. Because my god, does it have a good matchup here. It is exceptional here. I do just want Rillaboom. I just want grassy terrain up, basically. I'll go for Knockoff here. If they end up going back to Corviknight, they end up dying. That's nice. I don't have to worry about that thing roosting and maybe walling Sneasler. See, if I Terra Ghosted, I KO'd them, but this is a really interesting Mon to bring out. They're just not going to kill. It unfortunately crits me, so I'll barely be able to come in again. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Do I want to activate this now? I think I just want to end up going out to Sneasler and activating it right now. I do think that's the best situation. They cannot knock me out. I'll go for Swords Dance. They can't hit me with anything. Like, I resist all their attacks. So we'll go for SD here and see if we can get my Unburdened Sneasler to get this win. And then go from there. Dragonite will most likely come out after. I have the Grassy Terrain Weakening Earthquake. And I have the Defense Boost as well. So, assuming Dragonite comes out. Yo, man. Never mind, I guess. Right? Never mind. Alright, they go hard Cinderace though, which is amazing. To go down, that's good for Iron Moth. This really does suck though. I'll just go for another one. I'll live this. Perfect. Maybe you want to get like some sort of paralysis. Perfect as well. Bramble's really, really, really good. But if they get full parried here, I just win the game immediately. So I'm going to go for Dire Claw again. I know they won't get full parried based on the way this game is on. Like, but you guys see how it would have been just an auto win with Sneasler. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. I definitely have outs. One of them being Terra Poison on Ursaluna, which is something I changed it. Originally it was like Terra Ice, Terra Blast, which I think is pretty cool. Trying to think, what's the guaranteed KO here? I do not care about you coming out, and I also am not 100% sure this KOs with this, so I'm just going to go for Poltergeist here. If they go Chansey, so be it. Thing is, they might not be able to touch me anyway. I'm just going to go for Power Whip. Whatever, it's terrain boosted. Oh, goodbye, Torterra. You're my favorite Gen 4 starter, but you ain't living this. That's the only Mon that I thought could win this game, by the way. So, we'll bring out Iron Moth here just in case they end up Dragon Dancing. Dragon Claw is fine too. If they want to go for E-Speed, that's fine as well. I'm going to make the... Do I do that? No, I just go for Dazzling Gleam again. Huh, are you choice locked, my friend? Alright, well, it's time. Time to show you why nothing matters. Yeah. Live every attack, you gonna crit me again? Okay, cool. I just wanted to know. knock them out here, and then we win the game because we knock out Dragonite no matter what, and we are faster than Dragonite. And then we beat a Chansey 1v1 because we're Poison type. Well, we were Ground type prior, but being Poison makes a difference. Yep, cool. So again, we're going to be starting from the bottom of the ladder, going up to the top, and making our way from there for this suspect test run. If I don't end up making videos for every single battle, I'll do streams as well in between. Right, this is a really hard game right here. I'm a little scared, but I'll find a way. I will find a way. So I'm going to lead off with Rillaboom. Now, some might think, Joey, that's a bad matchup. Didn't Trico beat Pikachu? And that would say that is a good matchup. So for those that saying that, you're wrong. But others might say, but that could be Ash's Pikachu, and it took down legendaries. But a guy like me, I don't care about legendaries. You know where we have legendaries in OU? In 66? We got some legendaries in PU. Shout out to Regigigas. Dude deserve better. Now, I could KO them with this, but I want to teach them a lesson. So when they fake out me right here, or Volt Tackle, or Thunderbolt, I'm going to knock them out with this boy's Grassy Glide. I think Rapid Spin, I think Grassy Glide is pretty cool on this, but I do think this should be Rapid Spin for this team. Just because it needs some kind of control. From what I've seen, I played a couple games with it. But alright, whew, 2-0. But they left me with a little present right there. We're going to get another game. Alright, we got some sort of semi-trick room. However, Brambleghast goes stupid. It's actually so good here. Holy crap. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm a Toxic Spike. Freaking, if that's a big nugget. I was about to get mad for a second if that was a big nugget. Did you just steal my Focus Sash after flinging this? How dare this happen to me? If that was a big nugget, guys, I was really going to be mad. I was really going to be mad. Anyway, the play is to go Rillaboom. You turn out to Brambleghast. Use this last turn. And then just click, 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 Poltergeist. Gonna Terra Ghost here because why the hell not? Oh my god, come on, man. Bro. Why did this series of turns just happen the way it did? This is so sad. I'm actually pretty weak to this mon now. Oh well, that sucks. Also, that damage sucks too. Do I need a second one to kill everything? I'll just go Blood Moon. This mon is a little scary. That sucks, man! Come on, Brambleghast, you my homie! Why are we not on the same team? CC cooks. I'll use mine to live the CC and then hit them with Acro after. They fake me out. Let's see if they see the Acro coming. I mean, Acro and a Dire Claw too. He has every mon on their team, so this will be very nice. Hopefully you're not Terra Steel or something like that, but I do think most Terra types for Channeler should be more offensive. Maybe some fighting, Ghost, Fire. Dire Claw you, because I don't have a choice. Nice Citrus, Sleep. Crit! 100% with this guy, man, 100%. I wonder if you have a move to hit me. I'm just going to go for Blood Moon. Alright. No poison in this climate? Fake out. They could have CC. I like that I can't click this again even though that turn ended. I don't like the way that works. What's going on, bro? Stop this. Stop this tomfoolery. Right now. I'm about to get worked by this Hatterene. I already know. You know why? Because this Grassy Glide is 55 base power now. Alright. Luckily, we managed to avoid. I should have went out to Iron Moth. If this thing Terra Steel, Trick Rooms, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, I could have lost right there. We're gonna get another game. We'll be right back. Alright, we got a scary team, man. We got a very scary team. Looks pretty Ursaluna-able, though. That is a word. I coined it. We'll start with Shift Tree into the... Actually, no, we start with Rillaboom this. I lied. They DD into Terrafly. Ah, fine, just U-turn. Let the macro kill me. Did not even kill. Shout out to max HP, baby. What a goat. Alright, we're gonna go for Tailwind here. This is like the only mon on their team that really tanks hits well, so get my kill right now on something. I'm glad I would love for you to go Glow King or Samurott or anything. Moltres, just go any mon. Don't stay in and just wreck me. No. Sneasler kind of auto wins, so I'll go Sneasler. Except for this mon. Let's just try it. I do say it auto wins, so I'm gonna commit. I lied. Well, I'm still fast as hell, fam. Yeah, I'm still fast as hell. I'm actually faster than 3 of their 4 Pokemon still. So, the Greater Tusk. What are you hitting me with, fam? Nothing. You didn't even have a chance. Oh, it was defensive too. What were they gonna do? Knock off? I have no item. I have a defense raise. Iron Moth looks good. I just need them to give me Samurott. Actually, I need them to give me Moltres too. I'm gonna just keep clicking Acro because I seem to not be paralyzed when I click this attack. And it's also a very strong attack. Hey. It's Scarf. Yeah, give me that threat. Let's get it. Val comes out. I knew Terra Steel was happening. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Bro. Moonblast. If there's Psyshock. It doesn't kill Ursaluna. You don't kill Ursaluna. Basically, if they have a fighting move to hit me here, then I know that they cannot KO Iron Moth. Yeah, you can't KO Iron Moth. I swear, if this Psyshock lasts instead of Thunderbolt, I'm gonna go crazy. Also, Focus Blast is insane. Yo, you're wild. I bet you Shadow Sneak just killed. And I could have just saved that, but we'll see. Don't you dare. Don't you. Yeah, I'm about to say, and don't you dare Iron Moth not get a special attack rate. They'll make Torch Song. Same thing, 100%. But nah. Oh, we win anyway. They're probably U-turn. There's Jover. Nice. Nice shots. I told you I was going for the auto win with Sneasler. Obviously, I didn't expect Thunder Wave. I thought maybe a Future Sight, which would have been fine because I obviously would have taken that and then just cooked. Ooh! Fired team. Have fun. Really cool stuff. Right, get a Toxic Spike here because you can't taunt me since I'm a Dark type. And you have Pranks. I mean, you could be Stall. I like that they gave it Stall. So and then Prankster, like the higher end and the bottom. That's a Jeopardy question as well. Shout out to Chimpack. Please check him out. Please check out Chimpack. Please. I am actually going to go for double layers of Toxic Spike. Because let's see if they expect. Big damage. Big damage. Who do I want to win with? Rillaboom gives them stuff, which is annoying. Iron Moth kind of wins. Let's go. They have Yawn. I'm scared Fire Dance doesn't kill, but I'm going for it. Alright, now we're going for Dazzling Gleam. Freaking terrified. We're going for Dazzling Gleam here. And you will not be stopping me. I will not be yawned. You will not be yawning me. Oh, Mouse Hole is stupid tidy up crap. Of course, you get the special attack raise. Bramble on that. Rillaboom on the other one. I want a T-Spike for Wo-Chen. That's so disrespectful. I'm going back to Bramble. Because it's going to cook something. Yeah. I didn't want to risk getting paralyzed there, so we'll knock out Mousehold. I have the grassy terrain on my side. Sinistra coming out is wild, fam. You better respect this Pokemon. You better put some respect on this Pokemon. Knock off, Leech Seed stuff. So we'll switch. I'm worried about Mew, but hopefully with Shadow Sneak will be good. None of that. Get my U-turn on Mew. Perfect. Pew. Man, ain't no way Mew's killing me. I'm just clicking this Power Whip. They all gonna miss. I want to click Grassy Glide. I want to click Grassy Glide. I made the right play. They nasty plotted. No. The only person getting nasty here is my Bramble Gas. I gotta put Bramble Gas in the thumbnail. I gotta put Bramble Gas in the thumbnail. This mon been too fire. This mon has been too fire. Hold on, let me hit up Scarzig. I'm so tired of these poison types. I'm very happy Braviaries exists, but I wish these other guys could move too. These damn still statues. Ursaluna. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. But Bramble Gas though. It's a wrap for me. Dude. This is very sad. I can't touch him. I wish I had spikes. I'm about to put knockoff on this thing again. Just for situations like... No. Just for situations like this. Because I can tailwind and knockoff. I'm going to get bitter bladed. I'm going for tailwind and I'm going to explode and pray they're not focus sash. If they're focus sash, it's a little scary. Ursaluna with Terra Poison goes stupid here though. It's like really good, but they do have Braviary, so I gotta be careful. Toadskool, I guess technically I should respect too. But it's really good. But yeah, I haven't clicked. I feel like I haven't. I feel like the turns I click taunt, I just explode like I did on the Corviknight. So we'll get a Tailwind, and then we'll see what happens. Pause it so they make a move. We'll be right back. All right, so we get the Tailwind up. I actually don't want to sack this. I'm gonna go Ursaluna just in case they want to Shadow Sneak. They go for Endure. That's fine by me. I'll hit him with an Earth Power here. Get as much damage as possible on them. They can definitely Spore with Toadstool. So this is weak armor, right? This is not Flash Fire. If they're Endure, it's definitely weak armor. I mean, that's the logic I'll go by because you want to take the physical hit that I'll go for because I have an attack raise and you want to get a speed boost. I also don't think they're Focus Sash, which makes this game a lot easier. Yeah, we're going to use Ursaluna a little bit now. Obviously this team has Ursaluna as a crutch, but it's not really designed for Ursaluna to do work. It's supposed to help the Bramble. Like, it's really cool. All the support. I love like cheese HO like this. I don't know if it's even necessary cheese. It's just strong Pokemon. Like Bramble got so much better with Poltergeist. That's all it really needed. I mean, I would love a little HP increase too. Maybe base 80. You know, tired of these ghost types having low HP. I guess it makes sense because what your HP would be like your what ties you to life, right? I think that's the logic behind it, right? It's what ties you to life. So they're ghost types, so they're dead. So of course the hit points, which determine whether you're alive, dead, knocked out, whatever, would be lower. I don't know. This is boy math. This is boy math right here for Pokemon. Can you pick a move, Leroy, please? Damn. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. This person timed out. We got another one. Look like some Gen 1 with some... I feel like Tatsugiri is the most random Pokemon on this team. But you already know we leading off with Young Shiftry. Hit him with a knockoff. None of that. Go for a little Tailwind here. Max speed. Go for a Young Tailwind here. Go for a Young Tailwind here. Ignore this threat. Get up a Toxic Spike as a Dragon Dance for sure because they're Gyarados. That's all they do for generations is come out and Dragon Dance. Toxic Spike hopefully forces in Iron Moth. And I just win the game. I don't think I win, but you know, be close. We obviously bring out Bramble, by the way. We got one hit left. Oh, shoot. I don't know how to tell you, Tatsugiri, but there's Jover for you. I'm sorry. I went for Poltergeist even though I have to switch versus Gliscor, which got knocked off. So, just because I wanted to assert down. I wanted to show the new move. It's Jover for you, too. Why? No, it's Jover for me. Oh, it's Life Orb. Are you kidding me? This is unfortunate, to say the least. So I need this so I can get some super low grassy... Why is it Life Orb? No. Oh, nice. They went this. Which is actually better for me. Stop with this little baby chip. Alright. Special attack raise? No, you can't. You can't get a special attack raise with Iron Moth. Go for Sludge Wave, try and poison them. I might actually lose this game now. I didn't expect it to be Life Orb. Oh, shoot. That's Bandit, right? I'll live. Oh, all right. Let's get it, Ursaluna. Moonlight up. I need you to waste all these E speeds. We'll throw off 1 Earth Power just in case they want to go out into Iron Moth or Jirachi hard. Let's go. 1 kill. That's what we need. Ah, this is going to suck. Actually, I think I win. Well, they crit me there, which does suck. But because I think I lived that plus E-Speed. They're going to E-Speed here. Oh, the Ice Spinner. Interesting. I mean, that doesn't win them the game. I just commentated that it was interesting. That was it. Basically, they had to E-Speed there. Rillaboom lives. I go for knockoff to get rid of its choice ban or whatever. It doesn't really matter. They E-Speed me twice. And then Sneasel wins. Sneasel gets the defense raise regardless and clicks close combat and wins. But yeah, that was a game. All right, get another one. Finally, no poison type, but they do have Tidy Up for it. I actually love their team. Like unironically, I love their team. This is such a bunch of. This is like looks like a draft team, and I would totally draft. Speaking of draft, this Saturday, this Sunday, yeah, got you in the first, second, and third half. This Sunday at around 11:30 a.m. Eastern will be the draft stream for SPL, which is my draft league that I'm running with Shuckle King. Excuse me, it's called the Shuckle Premier League, but it's called SPL, which is way better. Not to be affiliated with any other SPL. We were first. Don't worry about that tournament that's been around forever. But yeah. Anyway, so we got that coming up. And then at around 4 p.m., I want to say they could tidy up right here. At around 4 p.m., I want to say that we got the my draft analysis going up. Get my Tailwind. Get my T-Spike up. Boom. And then click, click, click. Power Whip. Power Whip. Unfortunate. Does not begin to describe the series. This game rewards blind luck. 23%. That dude is max. When I say they are max, that's who I'm talking about, fam. I want to click this Bloodmoon. This guy. What is this Chiempao meta game type looking thing? Alright. Let's just use this. Let's see how much we take. A lot. A lot. Alright, yo. They got the max. Literally the Chiempao meta game. Oh my god, I didn't even get a special attack raise. So I need to do 51, and then I'll eat the hit. And then I'm going to put them with the para. Oh, this is, I misclicked, by the way. I meant to click Sludge Wave. Alright, now I get paralyzed anyway. I don't even know if this kills. Actually, it definitely kills. But it's unfortunate that I misclicked there. Luckily, we'll get the T-Spike up, and I'm hoping to win the game with Ban Ursaluna. Yeah, the Gold Missile is going to happen. That's a fun interaction. We're bringing out Sneasel here just so Furret can't tidy up. That's basically my thought process there. I can't let it tidy up. And if it wants to Terra in order to tidy up, I'll let it. But we can't let it do it for free. So we'll CC here. If they go Dragon Ball. Basically, the more Pokemon get poisoned, the better. Unless your Scarf tidy up. Unless your Scarf tidy up. I'll take it. If you tidy up, that's fine. But yeah, get that throw out of there. Okay, so T-Spike is here to stay. It should hopefully affect everything. I don't think we're at that point in the meta where Dragon Balls running heavy-duty boots. It's a more offensive meta. You want to be... I mean, technically you still could. But I think Specs is better. Dragon Dance, Life Orb, all that crap. I think it's a lot better. We're in a really powerful meta game right at the moment. As we speak. Okay. This should be a Blood Moon game. Because I think a Shadow Sneak, Dragon Pole, I killed that. We can go Rillaboom. They get a Raging Bull. But I'll go Blood Moon. I'll Terra. And then I'll Calm Mind. And then I'll Morning Sun. And then we'll start popping and bobbing and weaving. We got the Earthquake. Unless they're high horsepower in this. Yeah, so Terra. Calm Mind up. You got enough turns of terrain as well. On my side. +1 Blood Moon easily is going to be OHKOing Mamoswine. So I don't got to worry about that. I'm actually going to go for the Earth Power here. I don't think I need another Calm Mind to live a hit. So go for Earth Power here. Can't do much to me. If they go for Raging Ball, I heal it. Yeah, they crit me, of course. on that turn. But at least we get rid of that demon. That is Tauros. I would have been in full, but whatever. Mammo comes out. I'm going to knock this thing out with a Blood Moon. Hopefully the Earthquake and not higher horsepower. That way it's halved. It's still going to do a lot. I'm assuming like damn near 50, right? But I do have 361. I have higher defense and I have higher HP. They could go. They wouldn't go for the ice move. They go for the ice move unless it's like a flinching move like Ice will Crash. Okay, they did go for a flinching move, which is very funny. Unfortunately for them, it did not work out. Let's go. And we have the priority in the back to win. You know what's crazy, right? Part of the reason I believe that this got pushed so early, and I'm going to be completely honest here, is because Blunder was basically a martyr. Like, he lost with Blood Moon, 2 Blood Moon in tournament the other day. Like, I legitimately think that that pushed them to start this so early instead of later. I'm being so serious. So it's interesting. But I really do think that's the case. Ooh, I do not like how low this Arcanine is. Alright, anyway. We'll lead off a Shift Tree. Get up our... Go for a knockoff here. Yup. So we gotta worry about that. And let's get up our T-Spike. Oh wait, this is the Boots team. What am I saying? I'm actually gonna keep my knockoff. This is literally the Boots team. Damn it, this is the mono Boots. Let's see if they protect. I realize this. I used this in a video. This is literally the mono Boots team. Time to Bramble. Of course they want the one Mon. It's like Will-O-Wisp extreme speed though. I feel like Ursaluna just wins immediately. Like legitimately immediately. It is Dragon Tail on Goodra though. Okay, dude. Also, I did not click Combine, unfortunately. I messed up. Meant to click that Combine. Blood Moon once, just in case they want to go hard Ogerpon. Exactly. Alright, that should be game. This team doesn't have offensive presence to win without Ogerpon. King Gambit is not a winner. They already teared. I don't know what you think you're going to do to me. Might as well just Terra just because that does less. Skillless. Right here just saying skillless. Oh man. Oh, I gave you a good laugh. Alright, we'll get another one. Ah, what a nasty team for the opponent. I do think Ursaluna is really good in this game as well. Let's see what happens. Gonna lead off with the homie. Terra Poison is really good. Fairy resist. Body press resist. Just eats most of Zamazenta's hits. You know, I still don't like fighting Zamazenta. Let's see if we can get a Tailwind up. They might taunt me, but I can get a knockoff at least after. They Terra Ice Beamed. What the hell just happened to me? I'm about to get vacuum waved. I can smell it. I'm about to get vacuum waved. I am about to get vacuum waved. Okay, at least they Terra'd. That not killing is very sad. Boy, 8. You good over here? I have no idea if you're good, fam, but honestly, I don't care. That's not on me. I definitely just want to Poltergeist. Their team has nothing for it. Of course, I'm going to miss and die to Ice Beam, but unless they're Custap. If they're Custap, I'll be very sad. Please don't be Custap, because Custap is in the game now. Oh, thank God. They went Clodsar. You're going to die, fam. 58 is big damage. Give me this Mon. I don't want to deal with this Mon. Give me this Mon. Give me this Mon for real, for real. For real, for real. Give me this Mon. Yeah. Let's go. All right. Big damage, big damage. Zamazenta comes out. I probably go hard on him off because I need to position myself to have Rillaboom in versus that. Oh, they go this. Yeah, whatever. If they Draco. Yeah, they Draco there. Which actually does not 2-hit KO me, which is interesting. Just U-turn. Because they were not specs. And then we'll just go for Combines. I think with this Mon in its game. I could be wrong. But I feel like it's game. It's -2. If they waste a turn going for Will-O-Wisp, they definitely lost here. I simply Terra, eat the sewer power up. They die to +1 Blood Moon. Yup, I'm packing full HP. Nothing on their team can kill me. Mew might have Psychic, but we should be good. This is my means of dealing with Zamazenta as well, so I gotta be careful around that. Vicane does not kill me. I knock it out with Earth Power. Provided they don't crit me, of course, like every other attack has. They Earth Power there, which is a lot. But my Earth Power does more, and shout out to Grassy Terrain plus this. This is actually what Blender lost to as well, Grassy Terrain plus Blood Moon. Okay, we're gonna hit him with a nice little Blood Moon right there. Go ahead and Moonlight up. Fire Fang. For what? For why? Alright, a little Blood Moon right here. Yeah, this set is really good. I love Terra Poison as well, just because of the he just gave up. I love Terra Poison as well, just because of the fact that like you can't be poisoned. So anyway, we ended at that. So yeah, Mon is definitely good. I definitely think that it's strong as hell. it's very strong. But you know, it's lower ladder. We're climbing up first. So that's the Test Rex. 12.99, which makes us 12-0. We need about 30 games, 35 games, right here. Minimum games is 30. You would have to have 84 GXC. I would have to keep winning if I wanted that. But let's read their reasoning, and then of course I would like to know your guys' thoughts as well. Ursaluna saw countless moons pass it by while watching the cool. Hey, I don't need this. This is cool for the flavor, but I'm gonna skip this paragraph. You already got me, bro. I already play Smoke on 6v6. Ursaluna-Bloodmoon is one of the strongest and bulkiest Pokemon in OU. You could say the same about base Ursaluna, but for the fact that its speed, lack of true durability typing held it back. Ursaluna-Bloodmoon has a similar speed stat, but it sports impeccable survivability and a much more fitting composition to the metagame surrounding it. I actually want to say that Ursaluna being faster than Gambit by like a point is crazy good for Ursaluna. It's probably more than a point, but I think it's a point off the top of my head. Actually, I could just check. What is this? Base 52 and Gambit's base 50. Yeah, so just barely faster, but that makes a big difference in terms of like Sucker Punch Wars and stuff like that versus Vacuum Wave. Sports impeccable survivability. Continuing the comparison between the two, many believe Ursaluna was broken initially, but as time elapsed, it was turned to be held back greatly by reliance on team support and lack of durability. Meanwhile, and that's exactly what we thought about Ursaluna, and I actually think Bloodmoon was like that, and then it got off and it came back. You know, Ursaluna-Bloodmoon started out slowly, as many feared it would suffer a similar fate, but proceeded to thrive as people began experimenting with its set mix, utilizing Combine, Moonlight, and Vacuum Wave rather than focusing solely on its instant breaking potential. What makes Ursaluna-Bloodmoon suspect worthy goes far beyond its innate breaking potential. But let's start with that. Bloodmoon is a signature move that gives Ursaluna-Bloodmoon a 140 DP stab option that, coupled with Mind's Eye negating immunities and 135 base special attack, is one of the most spammable and strong moves ever. Spammable in a sense that you can click it no matter what, but obviously you have to wait a turn. They know that. Spamming alone is not enough though, as Ursaluna-Bloodmoon is quite slow and does not have the most special defense. However, it has adopted a common set with substantial bulk investment, Combine, Moonlight, and defensive-oriented terrestrialization type that has made it very challenging to stop, and that's the set we were using today. Combine plus Moonlight Ursaluna-Bloodmoon frequently requires pressure across numerous team slots to take down, constantly taking down multiple kills along the way. Vacuum Wave gives it a priority option that also hits steel types like King Gambit, while Earth Power offers it a secondary stab move that can hit rock and steel types that resist Blood Moon. Outright offensive approaches like Silk Scarf and Choice Spec sets are also plenty viable, but that's not necessarily what makes it worthy of a suspect. So yeah, it's not the fact that it, you know, if you chop a Choice Specs on or put a Choice Specs on it, it gets a kill instantly. That's not what makes it broken, right? Because you couldn't even click Button again. It's just the fact that it's so bulky, it gets set up, it has recovery, like it has stuff that the other one doesn't. With all these pros in mind, there are some noteworthy cons about Ursaluna-Bloodmoon. For example, it has a pitiful base 52 speed and poor base 65 special defense, which is only salvaged by a superb 115 HP. Normal ground typing leaves it weak to the frequently used offensive typings of fighting, water, ice, and grass as well. In addition, certain hyper-offensive teams are capable of limiting its entry and sometimes making its performance to be reliant on using terrestrialization to avoid super effective moves. While anyone can note Ursaluna-Bloodmoon's high ceiling, this can lead it to having a slightly lower floor than some may deem desirable. This is largely a testament to the glaring downside of the signature move Blood Moon, which in fact that you cannot use it repeatedly. It is forced to use Moonlight, Combine, or another attacking move on the turn after every Blood Moon, which can be abused by strategies like Encore. It can be only minor in the event that a Moonlight will necessarily, regardless, depending upon the game state. Hey, they forgot an E in depending. It's okay. I spell things like that too all the time because I don't care. I will say that I believe there's like an interaction with Encore where it actually lets Ursaluna use Blood Moon immediately, and then after that can't use it. I could be wrong about that, but that's what somebody said to me. That's what somebody said in the comment section, so take that with a grain of salt. In terms of counterplay, there's admittedly a lack of reliable defensive counterplay. Certain sets lacking Earth power can allow for specific defensive presences to check it, but it's hard to always assume this. In addition, lacking Evacuate can make revenge killing it after some chip more feasible for some options like King Gator with Loki. Specific steel types and the most durable special defensive walls with a way to disrupt Moonlight plus Combine variants exist, but are far and few between. Like Gliscor, for instance, can have like Protect and Toxic and stuff, but if you're Terra Poison with Moonlight, you can get 1v1. You would have to be taunted and things like that. Like SD Protect Gliscor can also overwhelm it, but again, 50-50s in terms of Blood Moon versus Protect and what's happening. Counterplay to how Blood Moon and Mind's Eye work together. With this in mind, offensive counterplay does exist, as especially with Aura Veil is not present. Ursaluna Blood Moons can be killable. Some offensive Pokemon make it reliant on terrestrialization after minimal chips, such as Zamazenta. Offensive Great Tusk, Overpound Wellspring, and Walking Wake, which can threaten it for substantial damage regardless if it has yet to set up a Combine. Other Pokemon, such as much strong special attackers, Dragapult, Golden Go, Manaphy, and others, are capable of threatening regardless of its typing, but encounter trouble if Combine is used prior to their entry. Exactly, and we saw that, right? Like I had Combine prior, like I waited for, the last battle, I waited for an opportunity to get it set up, which was on Draco from Dragapult. It was -2. It was a free Combine. We knew I was using it to beat Zamazenta because of Terra Poison. Overall, Ursaluna-Bloodmoon has become one of the staples of our metagame. Many people have seen it go from containable to unreasonable within the last stretch of our short-lived post-DLC metagame. However, it has only been 2 weeks, and a formal suspect is important to give people more time to discuss it, especially after receiving survey scores lower than we deem acceptable to be voted on as a potential quick ban. Given this and everything above, we will continue to look at Ursaluna-Bloodmoon throughout this abbreviated suspect and come to a conclusion on it at the end of the week. So what do you think? Do you guys think that Ursaluna-Bloodmoon should be banned? Let me know down below. It's freaking good. It's definitely good. I will say sometimes it definitely gets overwhelmed. This EV spread I just threw some random crap on. Don't worry about it. I want it to be faster than like Clefable, though I don't think it really matters because you're going to be moonlighting up anyway. And if you're a ground type, Clefable can't even Thunder Wave you. But I didn't want to be Encore and stuff like that too, and I just want it to be that fast. I think you can go even bulkier if you really want to. And this also gives me a speed creep on some other Blood Moons. But I do think this combo specifically is extremely good for Blood Moon, right? Like the fact that you get double leftovers basically because of grassy terrain is insane. I'll take some damage. I'll be at 70%. At the end of the turn, I'm at like 85. You know what I mean? So it's like it's so good. It's so good while having the Combine, while having the Moonlight in the back. It's a really good Pokemon. But what do you think? I'll be doing more of my suspect test run. This team will be on my website, pokeaimMD.com. I will see you guys in the next one. Also, if you guys want to pick up my Draco Shaker and you haven't already, feel free to use code AIM. We sold so many of these so far. It's crazy. But you use code AIM, save on it. If you want to pick up anything from Advanced GG, it's caffeinated energy drink, so 18+, but they do have non-caffeinated options, which I do suggest, like from their hydration line, as well as just other products in general. But yeah, feel free to check it out. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.